Hey guys, Josh from Gundam here with another Gundam Msia review, and today we're reviewing the Japanese release, Gouf. The Japanese Gouf is different than the American version, just slightly. As you can see, the American version has some details of these white lines on it, whereas the Japanese does not. Japanese also lacks the little danger warnings down here by the feet, and the Zeon insignia. But kind of without those white marks, he looks a bit darker. The shield also does not have a Zeon insignia, but one thing that's really nice about it is it doesn't have Rambaral's insignia. It was kind of cool that it was Rambaral's Gouf that you got when you bought a Gouf for the American releases, but on the downside, every single Gouf was Rambaral's Gouf. That's kind of annoying. The shoulders don't have any insignias either. Rambaral's insignia, just a random insignia there, and Rambaral's insignia again. That's the only real difference besides that and the panel lining. Best place I could show you the panel lining probably on this blue figure is the shields. This one has panel lining, this one does not. The whole figure has panel lining that's Japanese. Other differences? Japanese Gouf comes with spare hands, but only 2 spare hands. It comes with, well, okay, this Gouf comes with 2 hands, with 2 right hands, as does the Japanese Gouf. Here's his other hand. The Japanese Gouf also comes with a closed fist right hand. The swords are the same, the weapons are almost the same, but one thing to note is that here in America, every Gouf that we got was a Gouf and Dodai deluxe pack. In Japan, the deluxe pack was very special and seems to be very hard to get. And so what they had was no deluxe pack. I mean, they had a deluxe pack, but it's rare. Their standard was just this. Just a Gouf by itself. And one thing that's very noteworthy about the toy is this is the long whip for the American release. This is the only whip you get with the Japanese release, which just pops in there, but it has panel lining, and that's kind of cool. I have to say I like the panel lining on the whip much better than the standard just silver one. Those might look almost the same too, but there's a difference. Anyways, he can have his whip. We'll start reviewing the figure. He has his heat sword. Just fits into his hand quite nicely. The heat whip can also get him the sword with this little hole on the bottom. The hands are interchangeable, as I mentioned. There is no alternate left hand. The left hand is a gun. We have the shield, which is quite nice. I like it not having any insignias on it. The shoulders can come off, and they can also be put on your Zaku's. They have just a little wiggle room. Arm goes 360 degrees, goes 360 degrees there. Hand goes 360 degrees. Has an elbow joint. Has a hole on the left arm for the shield, but not on the right. The waist has a little bit of room, just a little bit, but not a lot because these cables kind of hold it down. Leg goes that far forwards, that far back. That's actually modifiable if you take a hobby knife and cut a little slit right there, and there, and there, and there, but that's up to you. You know, but if you're doing stop motion animation, that can be quite helpful. The foot, a little bit of flexibility, goes back like that. Has some boosters there. Oh yeah, there's a head, obviously. Turns 360 degrees, much like the Zaku. Has that little neck peg thing kind of going on. Now here's a little cool thing about the Gouf that I've always enjoyed, and I meant to share in my review of the American figure, but I think I forgot. You can take a standard Zaku 2 machine gun or standard Zaku 2 bazooka, and there's this little gap here between the backpack, and that can just slide right in there. It's not designed for that. It wasn't made for that, but it works. And so your Gouf, who's mostly designed for melee, can carry a machine gun or a bazooka with him everywhere he goes. Obviously, the machine gun looks a little less silly, but I don't have one. Oh, yes, I do. Just a second. Where is it? I got my bag right next to me with weapons. If I can find one. Almost. I have so many weapons in my Xeon bag that I can't seem to get just a machine gun. I can't get a machine gun. But, got our missile launcher. That fits in there too. So, yeah, a wide variety of weapons can be put in there. Another thing to note, there's a hole here. Why is there a hole there? Well, it's for the Xeon heat axe. You can actually take a Zaku 2's heat axe and put it in that hole. Very cool feature. And the Japanese one has a hole over here too. In fact, I didn't know that. Oh, I guess the Gouf has 2 holes. Yeah, Gouf has a hole on this side and this side, whereas your American release and Japanese release Zaku 2 only has a hole on the left side. Anyways, that's been our review of the Japanese release Gouf figure. I definitely think it's very cool. It's a great figure for army building, especially since it doesn't have Rambaral's insignias on it, and definitely worth the money. So if you're looking for one, or for other Gundam MSIA figures for your collection or accessories, come check out our eBay store, Gundams R Us, your favorite arms dealer. There's a link down below in the more info area. Come check us out. Catch you guys later. Bye.